If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.
You start going to other places, you start showing up around this movie time because you want the publicity, then that's a problem. That's a problem. Like, look, here's Floyd Mayweather Jr., you know, and I love Floyd. Floyd, will you make this fight, man? Will you make this fight? Floyd, make the fight, man. Come on. I don't tell you how to cash your checks, do I? No, that's true, but your checks are bigger than mine, so.
So there you go. Floyd Mayweather just blew us off.
I just told him, I was like, make the fight, Floyd. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt everything, but he needs to make the fight. He needs to go ahead and I think they're just.
But that's why they're here getting publicity right now.
Exactly.
They're in a room full of microphones. That's what they want.
So that goes back to my point of you just invited me into your life. So when you get in trouble, don't be mad that I'm in your life because you are courting me now so that you can have the highest pay-per-view of all time. He's here on Radio Row for a reason because they're creating the hype around the fight. He is courting us. He's asking us to come into his life. So don't be mad. Don't be mad when I come into your life.
There you go. All right, so you having fun? Is this still good time for you right now?
Well, it's great because, look, I'm here. I'm covering the Super Bowl, so it's fun. You know, I've done some great things covering the celebrity angle. I mean, I got to play as Tiger Woods' partner at the Buick Open one year. So it's fantastic. It's a great gig, and once again, entertainers, whether it's on the sports field or whether it's in a movie, on a movie set, they're all entertainers.
No doubt about it. Kevin Frazier here, Baltimore's own, Morgan State, the whole Columbia angle. Yeah. We got a lot of stuff going on. It's good to see you, man. You a Raven guy? Is that you carrying purple? Who are you rooting for here?
Well, here's the problem. You know when that, and by the way, great documentary.
Are you gonna tell me you're a Redskin fan?
No, great documentary on the Colts band that you saw on ESPN. Unbelievable. And I remember covering them when I worked for Channel 45.
Right? Sure.
And working for Channel 45, but I loved the Colts. I mean, when Burt Jones, Lydell Mitchell, you know, that team.
Oh, we go Glenn Dowdy, Sack Pack, Ehrman, Barnes, Dutton, the whole deal. Right.
And when that trailer pulled out, and even when I watched that documentary,
you were almost 20 at that time,
I had tears.
Right?
No, I was. When they left,
84.
When they left, I was 17, 18.
Okay.
Yeah, almost 20, I guess we do that.
All right.
But I remember being heartbroken and watching that replay, watching William Donald Schaefer, a man who I knew as a little kid growing up, watching him cry. I felt that same. I almost cried again watching that, and my wife was like, "What in the hell is wrong with you?" And I'm like, "You don't understand.
You don't understand.
You don't get this. This is something that pulls and tugs at my heartstrings." But the point being,
so you have some hatred for the horseshoe.
So I have a problem with the Colts because I mean I have a problem. I have a problem. And
you should have a problem.
Because I have a problem with the Ursays.
It was never made right.
It was never made right. But then what bothered me is when we finally got a team, we took Cleveland's team. And
God, cry me a river on this. They got their own team back.
Wait a minute, but let me just say this. We took Cleveland's team. That was the Cleveland Browns. And you can say what you want, and you can do what you want, and the NFL may have screwed us over on expansion, but we took Cleveland's team. And so I felt a little dirty about that, having gone through it once before. See, if we were a city that hadn't gone through it, I could get it. But we're a city who went through it.
I get the duplicity in this.
And you remember that night when they did the exhibition game in Baltimore, and they trotted
Saints
out
and the Dolphins, the whole deal, sure.
And they trotted out United and all those guys, and they ripped off those Ravens jackets, and they had their Colts jerseys on. I still remember that because, you know, at heart, I'm still a Baltimore Colts fan and will be a Baltimore Colts fan until I die. The day I die, I will still be a Baltimore Colts fan. But I have a problem that we stole someone else's team.
Well, man, have fun enjoying your celebrities out there, and we watch you on TV. I said, man, I know Frazier. Look at him hanging out with Harrison Ford. Look at him hanging out with Bullock. Look at him hanging out with all the big stars.
By the way, how was that played in Baltimore with Michael Orr?
Michael sat right in that chair where you're sitting yesterday, and you know, the movie's a good movie.
It's a great movie.
Yeah, it's a really good movie, and I think that it's got a good story. It's a good storyline. It was well acted. It was well funded, and Michael is coming out of his shell a little bit because I think he's a shy kid who now, you know, has embraced the spotlight. He looked a lot more comfortable yesterday than I've ever seen him, honestly. And I've known him, 8 months or whatever it's been.
It's amazing to watch Sandra because she's not a football fan, but now she really follows Michael. What's crazier is Leanne Toohey is incredible. Like when you see that movie, you think Sandra's over the top, and Leanne is holy cow.
It's the same thing.
Leanne Toohey, she channels Leanne Toohey, and you know that whole scene, you know, with the gun and the drug dealer. And so you're like, that's crazy. Well, we go to hang out with Leanne Tui at the New York premiere, and we're in their room in the hotel, and Leanne Tui, I'm like, Leanne, the whole gun thing, come on, that was a little much. I mean, you played it up for the junket, and her husband says, no, we had to tell her not to bring the gun through security at the airport because it would delay us. You can't take the gun through security, Leanne. She carries a gun with her everywhere she goes. She's amazing.
Well, it's good to see you, man. I know your time was short. We're over here, Jamie Foxx doing his thing in the corner and all that stuff. And take care of yourself. Stay in touch. I'm in LA. We'll find each other.
Anytime.
We'll hang out somewhere in Beverly Hills.
Yeah, how lucky are you?
I know, man. You have to tell me.
You're playing way over your head. I don't know what you did. I don't know what
my coverage.
I don't know what you did.
Every day of my life. I know that.
Wow. Congratulations.
Yeah, there you go. Kevin Frazier. We'll step out. We'll take a break. It's all brought to you by Coors Light.
If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.